Are you happy with your lot in life? Are you working in a dead-end job? Wish that things could be different? Well, they can. And in this episode of Men on Fire, I'll tell you how. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Men on Fire. My name is Micah Wren, a former mechanic and engineer turned transformational teacher. And each week, I'll deliver an inspiring message to help you excavate those repressed inner negative feelings and install new thoughts that will finally allow you to truly become the person you were born to be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of Men on Fire here on Soul Mechanic TV and Soul Mechanic Radio. Now, in today's episode, we're going to tackle the final success secret, secret number 7, your purpose. And everyone has a purpose in life, a unique gift or special talent to give to others. And for every unique talent and expression of that talent, there are unique needs. And when we learn to blend this unique talent with service to others, we experience the ecstasy and exaltation of our spirit. And this, my friends, is the goal above all other goals, to use our unique gifts and talents to help serve others. And as Muhammad Ali once said, service is the rent we pay for our room here on earth. I love that. I love that quote so much, I'm going to say it again. Service to others is the rent we pay for our room here on earth. So let's start to break this down a little bit, shall we? There are 3 main components to the success secret of living your purpose. And the first component of the 7 success secret says that each of us is here to discover our true self, to realize that we are spiritual beings in temporary human physical form, or as I've heard it said, divinity in disguise. And man, I like that too. Divinity in disguise. And the second component of the 7th success secret is that each of us has a unique talent that we are here to express. And this talent is so unique that no one else alive has that talent. And when we are expressing that talent, or more than one talent in many cases, we are happy and we lose all track of time. And I'm sure this has happened to you as well. The third component of the 7th success secret of purpose says that we are here to serve our fellow human beings with our talent. By asking the question, how can I help others, instead of what can I get from others, we start to combine the expression of our unique talent with service to humanity, thereby making full use of our purpose. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, hey, Mike, that's kind of cool and all, but did you not know it's a dog-eat-dog world out there? And I need to grab everything I can while I can. Well, yes, of course I realize that. And if you've been thinking along those lines, I understand, because I was there too. But I have to tell you, the very hard truth about this is that if you continue thinking like that, you are destined for a life of stress, anxiety, and struggle. But on the other hand, the experience of our spirituality, coupled with the expression of our talents in service to humanity, gives us access to unlimited abundance. Now, how do I know that? Well, because I've been there too, and I'm there right now. You see, this is the spark that generates abundance, and it's permanent, not temporary, like the type of abundance that most of you are probably used to. So by asking the question, how can I help, instead of what's in it for me, we go beyond our internal dialogue with our ego and into the domain of our true spirit. And this success secret of purpose implies more than seeking work that we love. It implies that we have a unique destiny with this huge cosmic plan. And it implies a shift into consciousness that begins when we start to align ourselves with our highest vision, and then realizing that life cannot succeed without a vision, which is something I teach to all my students in my coaching programs. Now, once you've realized that you need a vision, we arrive at the biggest mystery of all. And what is the meaning of our lives in this universe? And the real meaning of your life is, are you ready? To live it, to enjoy every nuance this physical world has to offer. And while doing that, realize that you are the most incredible creating machine ever conceived. In fact, there's nothing you cannot be, do, or have if you choose a life of using your unique gifts and talents to serve others. Are you ready to take that next step? Well, if you are, there are several things you can do. And the first is to seek your highest self through a spiritual practice in order to discover your true divinity. The second thing you can do is find your unique talents. And the third is to serve humanity with the expressions of those talents. How do I find my talents, you're probably asking? Well, if money was of no concern and you had all the time in the world, what would you do? Would you still do what you're currently doing? And if so, that means you're extremely blessed because you have a passion for what you do. Afraid to make a change in your life, perhaps? Then answer this question. How are you best suited to serve humanity? Answer that, put it into practice, and you can generate all the wealth that you could ever want. And I want to be perfectly clear here. Just because you may seek a more spiritual orientation in your life does not mean you must experience lack, remain poor, or have people walk all over you. On the contrary, you will experience great abundance, more wealth than you will ever need, and the respect of others. You see, when your creative expressions match the needs of your fellow humans, wealth spontaneously flows towards you, and you will know true joy and the true meaning of success. So, all right, I'll leave you with 3 quick things you can start doing right now in order to start experiencing the 7th success principle of purpose. Number 1, recognize and nurture the divinity within you, the spirit that's animating your mind and body. By realizing you are the consciousness of a timeless being living here in a temporary, time-bound shell. And number 2, make a list of your unique talents. Then list all the things that you love to do while expressing these talents. And finally, number 3, ask yourself daily, how can I help? And how can I serve? The answers to these questions will help you serve your fellow humans and put you firmly on the path to true success. I want to thank you so much for listening to today's episode. And if you feel compelled, please like, share, subscribe, and cling that clanger thing they call a bell, I guess, so you'll never miss another episode. My name is Mike Arend. I am the Soul Mechanic. And remember, you're the one. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. As always, keep what feels good and dump what doesn't. And remember, live without judgment, give without expectation, and love for no reason. Follow those 3 simple expressions, and you'll be well on your way to an inspirational, intentional, and successful life. Until next time, you're the one.